What's happening, guys? Whiskey bloke. I'm back. It's not been long, or has it? Don't know. I'm back for another damn good review, and this time I will be taking us all the way to the Isle of Skye. What's the Isle of Skye, I hear you ask? Well, one thing that's on the Isle of Skye, amongst many other things, is a distillery. That is called Talisker. And Talisker produces whiskey. One of the whiskies that Talisker produces is this one. Talisker Port. Oh, what's that word there? Ruighe? Ruighe? Rouge. Port Rouge. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Port Ruighe. Port Ruighe. That's how you pronounce it. Now, why is it called Port Ruighe? Well, I'll give you a bit of help here. Let's take the cork out. Where's my Talisker glass? Are you joking? Okay, fine. I'm going to break the rules and use somebody else's glass. I thought that one was it, but it's not. Never mind. So I'm going to pour some into here. That's a healthy amount. There we are. I do like Talisker, it's quite nice. This one comes in at 45.8%. Just so you know. 45.8%. Now, what can I tell you about Port Ruighe? Port wine casks. No age statement. It's from Talisker, and it came out shortly after the storm. Yeah. Do you remember that storm? I think I've already reviewed Storm. Have I? I don't know, you tell me. Look at my channel, find it. What did it cover? I don't know, watch it. I'm wearing my Yoda top. So, you know, Yoda. Talisker I have. Review I shall do. I think that's Yoda. No, I'm joking. If something fell over in your house, that was me. If not, don't worry about it. So we're going to review this. We're going to do a bit on the nose. We're going to do a bit on the palate. We're going to look at the finish. We're going to explore this lovely looking whiskey. The colouring in it is for me to decide. Finished in port casks, actually says it on the bottle. Toast to all those who braved the high seas, a powerful flavoured maritime malt with the succulent sweetness of port. Now, I actually quite like port. And I actually quite like whiskey. No, I like whiskey a lot. I like whiskey, then port. So, the two together should be quite nice. This isn't my first time drinking this, so I shall actually see what I get. Because I'm going to pretend I've never drank it before. Just for you. I will start with the nose. Okay, well there's no need to visit that again because I can tell you straight away. Talisker sea salt spray. The kind of sea salt spray you get in like every Talisker drink you have. Well, maybe not every. I haven't drank every single one. I've dranken. No, it's not funny. Don't laugh at me. I might be dyslexic. I've had a drink of all of the Taliskers, but not every single one. I mean, the one in your house, for instance. I haven't drank that one. That's yours. Okay, so you're picking up port notes, obviously. The sea salt spray, smash in your face it goes. It's magical how they get that in the cask. It's amazing. There's two rumours as to how they do it. One of them is they leave the barrels out overnight and let the sea leave it right out on the front. I've never seen it. I've not stayed out there overnight, so I can't say whether that's true or not. The other way, which is the way I prefer this theory, is as the waves crash down, they grab the air around it and run it to the barrel and drop it in the top. I didn't just make that up. Google it. Wikipedia. Why not? And if they're taking down my page again, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, so. Obviously you're getting the smoke that you'd expect. It's quite sweet. There's fruit in there. I'd say we've got like a salted caramel, followed by 1 or 2 plums, maybe even 3. It's quite rich on the fruit side. The plum is quite ripe. Kind of plum you want to sink teeth into. Going back to the sweetness again, salted caramel, followed by plum, maybe a bit of white chocolate. Hey, I'm not racist. That is what it's actually called, white chocolate. Okay? I don't see colour. I'm just saying what I smell. You can find fault with anything, you know? If you want to find it, you'll look, it will be there. On the citrus side, I'd say I'm not happy with the word citrus right now because I know that is in fact orange. Orange. Lovely. Very nice. Anyway, I think I've got everything I can there. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. For now, I'm going to start putting some of this on my head. No, in my mouth. Palate. Palate. So there's the peppery side to that, the usual spice you'd expect. There's the obvious Talisker salty brine that comes forward probably within 2 or 3 seconds of that being put inside my mouth. Very delicious, very nice indeed. Oh, it's very thick. Thick as in, like, you know, in your mouth, not thick as in, you know what, mate, what's one, I've won. Do you know what I'd say? That, in a little way, reminds me of Storm, but a bit like more chilly to it. Only a little bit reminds me of Storm, because obviously there's a port element to it as well, which is, it's there on the palate, but you have to think about it and remind yourself, oh yeah, Port Ruighe, of course. It is smoky. I'm having a bit more. See what else I get. On the palate as well, there's ginger. A bit of ginger coming to the fore there as well for me. I like ginger, it's nice. There's also an element of chocolate orange Obviously, we've got orange on the nose, we've got white chocolate on the nose, chocolate orange on the palate as well. As far as the finish of the Talisker, can you see it there? Is it clear? What that? This clear? Is that clear? Talisker Port Ruighe, as far as the finish goes, the orange went through to the finish. Oh, only a little bit of orange though. I had oak on the finish. I suppose the chocolate went into cocoa. I'm going to just clarify that. Oh, wow. Splashing that around really gets the salt into the top of your mouth. The brines there. Yeah, the finish, again, cocoa, oak. Orange, hint of. Maybe mocha. Mocha! Yeah. That's for Talisker Port Ruighe. So, summary time. Okay. Talisker Port Ruighe, that's how it's pronounced. Port wine casks. Port casks, same thing. After Storm was released, this was released. Nose, I got your obvious sea salt spray, the obvious smoke that came through on it. It was quite sweet as well. So the salted caramel. There are fruit notes in it, like plum, like orange. Hello, Pugsy, you good boy. Yeah? Sorry, Pugsy's looking at me, giving me the old, you don't love me look. Because I haven't given him attention for the last, however long it's been, 10 minutes. White chocolate, because I was going, well, racist, but it's, yeah, anyway, watch the whole video if you want to understand that. White chocolate, nose, yes. Palate. Palate. Talisker salty brine, that was there. I made a comment about it being a bit like Storm, but with more chilly. Kind of right. I remember there being very distinct peppery taste straight away on the palate. I said it was thick, but not IQ thick, just thick as in thick. Smoky, obviously. Second tasting, I got ginger, but I was smelling at the same time. That helped me get the ginger. And the sweetness then went into like a chocolate orange kind of thing. Finish, I had to remind myself of the finish because I was doing a lot of that, so I had to. But overall, the finish got me oak. All right, Pugsy. He's really itching himself. Come here. Distracted. I'll come back to him. You're a good boy. Oak. Mocha was the last one I found. So oak, cocoa, hints of orange. Oak, hints of orange. Hints of orange was the first one I found on the palette, on the finish, because that was what transitioned over. Then the old cocoa, then the mocha. Brilliant. Happy with that. Cool. So that is my Talisker Port Ruighe review. I have other reviews coming soon. Why not request one? Why not say, hey, Whisky Bloke, could you review that for me? I'm tempted to buy it, but I don't know if I want to or not yet. Because, you know, 30 quid, I could buy any whiskey for 30 quid. 40 quid, oh, 60 quid, it's getting a bit pricey now. And so on. Any reason you want to request, just request. I've got others over there. I've lined up the Jura, ready for me to do tasting on them. I've got a few here that are put to the front of the cabinet from like, I've got a Highland Park there I'm going to review. I've got a couple of Irish whiskies to review. I've got a few other Kilkermans to review. I've got Glen Scotias, you know. There's Cavalan, Bacando. I've got another Glencairn, or 2 or 3. Can't actually quite see from here. But I've got others to review. You need to get in touch. You need to say. You need to like, this video. Do it for Yoda.
Like this video, you will.
And then
Subscribe. Subscribe you must.
kinky. Anyway, Whiskey Bloke audience, you've just watched another damn good review. I'll see you on the next video.